Hey guys, Rico Star here. It's April 26, 2010, and today I'm going to be playing Assassin's Creed 2 in 3D. Now, unfortunately, the whole time it's going to be shown on your end in 2D, because at this point it's very difficult to show 3D videos on any type of game on YouTube, because there's just no way to actually have it come out on your end how I'm seeing it, which is in 3D. So, what I'm going to be doing is verbalizing what I'm seeing, and I'll be talking about how 3D affects the game's environment and its immersion factor. Now, the point of this video is to have you watch the video while I give you a rundown of what 3D is doing to the game itself. I want to try to attempt to give you more of an understanding of what 3D is actually doing to the game. This is to try to give you a unique perspective on those that have not actually played games in 3D, or those that might be thinking about jumping into 3D and might want to have more of a basic rundown of what to expect. So here we see Ezio standing on one of Assassin's Creed 2's highest platforms in the game, and he's just getting ready to take his leap of faith. The view appears absolutely spectacular in 3D, and the amounts of depth you see at these heights cause a sense of acrophobia. When playing games in 3D, the first thing you're going to start to notice is your new sense of depth adds much more realism to the heights, especially when falling. As you start to fall, your sense of balance starts to shift as you feel yourself slowly pulling into the game screen. This effect produces an immense feeling of immersion. Ezio leaps into the air and falls safely into a pile of hay. Normally, such a simple jump wouldn't raise any cause for attention, but in the 3D world, everything gets heightened, and especially with a game like this, where heights play a major factor in the setting of the game. With 3D technology allowing you to be able to sense the depth in your games, it'll start to bring you closer to understanding the distances between your character and the ground. When looking down on the ground, you'll be able to give a much more precise distance to where an object is to where you're actually standing. This level of depth allows you to get a better sense of your game environment, and it adds to the immersive feeling the game is trying to produce. Simple tasks that may have gone unnoticed before stand out with great impact when playing in 3D. As Ezio climbs up this wall, as you look down or up, this causes an understanding of how high you actually are, and the immense feeling of heights starts to take over. Every grasp or leap upwards towards the top of the building starts to build a feeling of height, and with that comes true gaming immersion. "3D technology has also brought you another great innovative feature to our games, and that is known as pop-out effect. Pop-out effect is when your gaming environment leaves the boundaries of your screen and literally pops out in front of you. As unreal as this may sound, it is in fact possible, but only with 3D. Ezio will appear to be standing outside of your screen. As you're slowly walking around town, NPCs will also appear to come out of the screen as you brush by them. Your character's appearance will also have a much more dramatic effect due to the realism and sense that Ezio is seemingly standing right in front of you. Although I can't show you how 3D has changed gaming without you actually being in front of my screen, I can assure you that with the introduction of 3D to gaming, at the level it is at, for me, it has redefined it. The visceral feeling of combat is more intense, as your character's almost tangible appearance delivers blow after blow. Well, I hope you guys all enjoyed my preview of what to expect when playing Assassin's Creed 2 in 3D is like. This is one of those games that with the introduction of depth and pop-out, it really allows to show off what 3D can bring to the table. Both Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 have allowed me to really appreciate the potential of 3D gaming, so I send out a big kudos to the development team for creating such a fantastic game. Now, if you guys like my videos, please feel free to subscribe and comment.